Hey everyone, welcome back to another round of Canje Play. Sorry for that. I don't know where that came from. So, just we're doing some mic checks here. Can everyone hear me okay? I want to make sure everyone can hear the sound of my booming voice. When I was a little boy. I can hear you okay. This is what happens before I start doing silly things like this before we start. So, hey everyone, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. We are back for more of the Elder Scrolls Betrayal of the Second Era, the Black Marsh campaign that we're going through. Picking up right where we left off, I did not move, well, I did move things around on the table, but I tried to keep things as much as possible because we're going to try to do a delve tonight. Booming voice. Now I heard everything. When I was a little boy. But we're going to try to do a delve tonight to see how that goes, and then we'll keep playing throughout as we go through this Black Marsh scenario. So I want to say thanks to my patrons, subscribers. If you're not just coming in to hang out, thank you, welcome as well. We are going to be doing the giveaway first for people who are interested. So I did post a link in the chat. Where is it on your screen? This way in the chat. So not sure how long I will last, but hello, hey Cynthia, what's going on? Paul, hello. At this time, at the time this goes live, I will have to just get home from ISIS Vanguard, in bed, dreaming of Elder Scrolls. Dream. It will be fantastic. Kate, what's up? Shmendrix, hey. Eileen, hello. Matt, hello. Eileen says, doubt I will manage to watch it all as it's 11 p.m. here. Come on, Eileen, stay up. Power through it. But we'll catch up tomorrow with what I miss. I'm looking forward to the campaign here as hubby wasn't keen on it. Oh, that's a shame. I know the game won't resonate with everyone, but come on, you can make it. Hang in there. Work tomorrow? Come on, coffee will take care of you. So you can all hear me. Cynthia, hello. Mike, what's going on? Is this a me game, Derek? It's okay. You can tell me. I think, yeah, I think so, Mike. Because I think there's a lot of decision making and crunch in there for you as well. Because I see you and Dan liking the same type of games. And I definitely would recommend it. So, all right. We need to go down to the table. We need to do a giveaway, and then we get into the rest of the playthrough. Yeah, sounds good. Cool, cool, cool. We'll give it. Yeah. Okay. Let's pop down to the table, and then we'll do. So we can do the giveaway. I'll try and stay up, but need to get up early tomorrow for hot tub arriving. Yeah, that just sounds incredible. You go to bed right now because that hot tub's arriving tomorrow. All right, let's pop down to the table. And as you can see, I move things around because the delve will be on this side, so we have more room to play. Hey, Mark, what's going on? What's going on? Yeah, it's at 6, so good timing. All right, so I will give everyone who is interested one last chance when my clock says 6:01, or if you're in the UK 11:01. I will lock off the form and then we will begin the draw. Cynthia, I saw you entered. I already have one on the way to Brian right now. Do you want to know it? I have one on the way to Brian. Yeah, I made sure to get one for Brian, so he is covered. Let's see. We move this over here and put this here. 8 a.m. here. 8 a.m. here in Australia. Hello, Link. Good morning. You're right on time. Look at that. Perfect. I entered for the excitement. Hey, Minion. What's going on? See Mitch. Hello. Mark, I think I said hello to you, but if not, hello and welcome. Okay. It's time to lock it off. So shutting it down, accepting responses. No longer. No longer. So we had 77 people put in for this, which is fan-flippin-tastic. And let's start doing our giveaway. So let me pop up. 222. Where did I put that? Here it is. Okay, so for the Elder Scrolls, this one, let's just get this one out the way now. Blank that out. Click OK to filter. For the Elder Scrolls, this is all the people who entered just for the Elder Scrolls. And I'm just going to throw in a bunch of email addresses with copy, paste. Oh, look at that. Holy cow. Okay, let's pull this up. Down the table. Look at that. That's the wheel. Kate is getting Arkham stuff. Hey, Dominic, how's it going? Hello. Hey, Tim, how's it going? Dominic, hello. Welcome. Watching your last stream. Oh, yeah, sweet. Okay, so this is how many people entered for this. We're going to give this a nice shuffle. So let's shuffle up the names. The name's going crazy on there. And this is going to be for the Elder Scroll, lovely alt art for the Enraged Lysandra and the Empowered Deslandra. Sorry, I said Lysandra. Watching too much Game of Thrones. Deslandra. So this is for this. So good luck. Blues, hello. Hey, Blues, what's going on? So whoever, this is for that. Now, remember the rules of this is going to be whoever wins, you have 10 days, not 10 business days, 10 days to not only say, hey, yeah, I still want it, and hey, I still want it, and here is the money that you need for shipping, or else it will default to, I'll re-roll and it'll default to somebody else. So remember that, you sign for it, it's good. The good seasons of Game of Thrones, exactly. Next giveaway, you may want to add a field for display so people's email isn't, you're right. I should have done that. All right, let's do it. And fire! Oh, that's a lot. Woo! That gets you blind. Who is the winner? Woo! Congratulations. You are the winner. Congratulations, you have won that coin. So close that, hide this, and I'll put that down here. And value only. Okay. put it in the wrong place. Paste. There we go. So congratulations. Then we have the next giveaway. So this will be going. I've already marked your message, and you're right, Schmendrix. I should not have done that, so I apologize. That is a big miss on my part because I'm dumb. Don't do that, Dragon. All right, next up is going to be for these two. So let's go ahead and put this, clear this filter, clear, nope, select all, okay. And then this is for the Symbiote bit. For the people who are interested, 73 people are interested, cool, okay. Copy, paste, pull it up, shuffle, 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 shuffle. All right, first winner, bling, let's go. The Symbiote deck for Marvel United will go to... Oh, that's close, there you go. Woohoo! So let's put that one there, just the value. And then we will remove that name and spin again, shuffle, and spin again for the next person. Steph? Maybe, nope, nope. Double winner. Double winner. You saw me shuffle it. Double winner. Very cool. Values. Double winner. Close. 2 in a row. It's crazy. You saw me shuffle it. Select all. Select all. Okay. And then finally, for Comic Hunters. Only a few people did this one. So we will shuffle, 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 shuffle. So you see me shuffling. And then spinaroo. Oh, Frank. Tim, Mike. All right, Mike, congratulations. You are the winner. Value only. All right. I was runner-up on 2 of them. So close, Tim. So close. Yep. So congratulations to the winners. I will be getting in contact with you by this weekend, and then you have actually by tomorrow. I'll get in contact with you tomorrow with say first the acknowledgement saying, hey, yeah, thank you. Then the second one being here's how much the shipping is. Send me the shipping. So congratulations to our winners who have won Comic Hunters and the Symbiote decks. And someone really, really won out. So that's amazing. Hey, Paul, what's going on? Okay. All right. Let us play this game. So where we left off last time, we was in Hismir, which is here. And we had just gotten out of a battle. We had spent our XP to get our first speech die. We had our cooldown sets done. We had also spent another XP to get an extra health. And when we moved into that, they moved ever closer. And when we moved there, we were like, sweet, it's going to be an inn so we can save. But there is no inn here. The inn is closed. There's no quest board. There's no guild kiosk. And our lovely thing is there. So our poor monkey is still, Raisins is still hurt. However, Raisins, what I learned from the Discord is that we can't heal damage off of Raisins. And if Raisins is hurt at the end of the campaign, we leave him. We just leave him to rot. That's just how it goes. We are in Flooded, but we moved into town. We have 2 town actions that we're starting off with, right? So we're going to draw 2 common, 2 legendary items. So 2 common, 2 legendary. Let's see what we got. Our common. We've got the Glyph of Hardening. Exhaust an armor. When the armor would be discarded as a result of using its overtax effect, discard this spell. So it basically makes you reuse an armor, which is pretty good. Tabletop, that's awesome. I was told pets are just tired from you working them so hard, so they go wait for you at home while you finish your journey. Enchant is the first word. Oh, sorry, enchant an armor. When that armor would be discarded as a result of using its overtax effect, which means saying that you're going to use the effect on the card. Hey, look, I got a shield that has an overtax effect and a sword. So basically, our next item, which is a common item if you want to know about overtax, is a great iron sword. So initially it says gain 1 over fatigue to add 3 enemy combat dice to this engage. So this is a hand weapon, a melee weapon. You have to be in this stance to use it. And then you have this overtax, which means if you do this, you get this effect, but then you discard the card. It's a one-time burn, you're breaking the weapon. Perform the above effect without gaining over fatigue and you lose the item. So this thing says if you have an armor card, you can enchant it, and when you would discard it from using its overtax effect, you discard this card instead. So yeah, but these two together seem pretty cool. That's actually a pretty cool item for overtax and stuff if we choose a weapon. Our legendary is going to be the Barbaric Hickory Shield. Deal 1 damage to an adjacent enemy for each combat die that was placed into an active slot disengage. Ooh, I might want this. When performing the above effect, deal 2 damage per die instead for an overtax. So these two together make that's yummy good time right there. And then our final one is a keepsake, which is a swallow lucky horseshoe. When populating a shop, you may add 1 common item to the selection. Alternatively, you may discard this item and spend 1 saved XP to choose either the loot or from either the common blah. Let me start over. When populating a shop, you may add 1 legendary item to the selection. Alternatively, you may discard this item and spend 1 save XP to choose either the common or the legendary deck. Search it for any card and add that item to the selection. Then shop. What? That's a lucky horseshoe. I think we might have to take that, but we're populating the shop, right? I think that might be the item we take. So, and then we have to draw 3 new skills. Well, 1 new skill, not 3. 1 training ability is coming out. That is the training ability that comes out, which is because, you know, I don't have everything memorized perfectly at all. It's some warrior skill. I just don't know. Oh, there it is. Two-handed. And the picture, now that the picture makes complete sense now that it's two-handed, it's 2 hands holding a sword. I had no idea what that was. I didn't know. So that goes here. So we've got also a town action. Let's see if my zoom works. No, it doesn't. All right, so the town action is a battle objective. It's Trial of the Reigns, which is a group action, so everybody's got to do it. Battle objective to uncover, and we'll talk about what uncover is in a second. It says, if successful, gain the following persistent effect. When the weather would change to flooding, you may set it to rainy instead. This effect lasts for the remainder of the entire campaign, not the act. The entire campaign, and that's why we're doing that. So one of the things we're going to do is this, and then the other one is going to be one of these other ones that's here, which is pretty cool. All right, so we might as well just put this back in the bag because we're not going to do that. So one of the things we're going to do is I'm going to take this this lucky horseshoe because Damn, that's lucky. So we'll take that and we'll discard these. So common items go there, epics go there. So we'll discard them. This will be my first town encounter action. So then my next one is going to be to do this objective. So let me hold this up so y'all can read this. So town square battle objective, uncover. If successful, gain the following persistent effect. When the weather would change to flooding, you may set it to raining instead. This effect lasts for the remainder of the campaign. So we're going to do that as our second, which is a delve. Our battle objective is a delve, right? Oh no, it's just a battle objective. It's not a delve. All right. So when we talk about battle objectives, uncover, similar to, actually, we got the rule book, right? Let me pull this up. Why am I acting like this is day one for me? Let's get the rule book up. Properties, Elder Scrolls. Where is that rule book? Nope, it's not that. Where is that rule book? Here it is. Page 40. And click OK. All right, so this is a lovely thing that Shannon posted, which is a game phase quick reference. Invaluable. That is amazing. But we're going to the rulebook for this one, and we're going to page 86. Someone wrote in a comment saying, hey, my rulebook looks different than yours. Get the right rulebook page. To you, I say, good sir, this is the latest one that was on the CTG site. I asked them. I said 86, right? All right, here it is. 86. Or 85. Battle objective. So we're doing uncover. So that said, to succeed in a battle, the adventurers must complete its objective. Clash and delve battles usually have a standard objective based on their type. So for uncover, similar to the survey objective, so pause, fly up. Survey. The party must fully explore the battle map by gaining all required sky shards. So it's a delve. The default number of required sky shards is 3. So we need 3 sky shards. And we'll talk about that because we haven't talked about a delve at all. And you know how I like taking things slow and explaining. Although the encounter may specify a different amount, the encounter is failed if the party does not gain all of the required sky shards. This is the most common objective for delve battles found in guild quests. Cool. Back to where we were. Similar to the survey objective, the party must fully explore the battle map by gaining all required sky shards, by default 3, and then successfully retreat. Pause. What does retreat mean? Retreat means that at the end, once I have my requirements, or if I don't, if I'm in battle, I can choose to retreat. And if I choose to retreat, I usually don't get, it's considered a fail unless it's an uncover objective. So what does retreat mean? I have that because I looked it up right before I came here. My rulebook people, I call upon you because I found it, I read it, and then I was like, ah, it's a lot of that. Page 59. Thank you. So remember page 85 because I'm not. And we're going to go to page 59. Retreating from battle. Boom. The party may agree to retreat at the end of any round. If the party retreats, the encounter immediately ends. This can be helpful to save time and resources by preventing adventurers from likely defeat, but this means the encounter is failed. And the party does not gain the rewards for completing it. But, except, note, the exception is in a delve battle with the uncover objective only. So keep that in mind. When the party must retreat after gaining the required sky shards to succeed. All that means is we get the 3 sky shards, and then we just say at the end of the round when we get the third, we retreat and we won. This is the only exception to the retreat rule. So keep that in mind, okay? I need to go back. I need to talk about sky shards because we got to talk about delve, right? Delve is a big thing. And I need an index. Oh my god, I need an index. And I feel like they're teasing me because I don't have one. Let's see. Clashes. Delves. Here we go. Page 73. Delve. So delve battles represent adventurers navigating an uncharted labyrinthine space. In a delve battle, the map is composed of multiple tiles marked with icons. These icons interact with delve cards and are used for reference points when additional tiles occur. What all that means, because you can all read that, and we'll get back to the setup in a second. What all that means, nope, not that, this, is that we have these cards here that have the little delve icon on it. That's what that symbol is. So if you see this on an encounter card, whether it be peaceful or conflict, this is a delve, right? And what you're going to do is basically shuffle these up, and you're going to draw the top one. And we'll draw this. Ooh, that's actually a nice one. But we'll reshuffle. So we'll draw this one just to kind of let you know what you see. So when you pull a delve card, first of all, you see that this tile has a sky shard on it. So we'll get to that in a second. Let's just talk about the breakdown of the delve card. So we know that this is a dusty corner with a sky shard. We know this is the shape of the tile. So with all the tiles that you have, you shuffle them up, lay them face down, and then you will draw the shape so you don't know which one you're going to get, right? So this will be the shape of the tile. If you have to summon any monsters on the tile, based on player count, these are the level of monsters that you will draw. Regardless, Cynthia's still here, so I can say irregardless. Regardless of what your experience level is, this is what you're going to draw for this space, right? So you're going to draw, so if I'm one player, I'm going to draw a level 1 enemy to play. If I'm playing 4-player, I will draw a level 20 enemy and a level 1 enemy and place them in the corresponding spaces where I can place them on that tile. There's also a when revealed effect. If no enemy is deployed to this tile, each adventurer gains 2 tenacity. Yes, it is still, thank you, you're right. I haven't gotten there yet, man. So, but you are still capped by your experience. So if I can't put a 20 there, then I put the highest level of what I can put. So, but there is a when revealed effect. So when this card is revealed and you see it, you do that. Then there's kind of deploy one level 1 enemy to any. Okay, so let me get to that in the rule book so I can tell you what that breaks down to, because there is anatomy of a card. I don't want to speak too much into it. Here we go. The effect text, this area describes the card's triggered or permanent effect on the revealed tile. So that's that blue area. That blue area is effects text. Right? Yes. Yes. Delves are cool because they're so randomized. They're very randomized. All right, so Sky Shard Blue. So if it's a Sky Shard, this goes here, and it says, this card is placed next to the tile until an adventurer moves on to the tile. Then the party gains the number of Sky Shards icons on this card and resolves the effect matching the number of Sky Shards the party has gained, including the Sky Shards. So these are all, so if I don't have any, once I move on to this tile, I will have 1 Sky Shard, and then I will do this effect for that 1 Sky Shard. If I'm coming from another tile and I've got 5 Sky Shards, when I move on to this tile, I gain a 6th, and then I do how much is there. Does that make sense? So I just want to make sure I state that properly. And then this is a general card on here, but there are Black Marsh cards on here as well. So that's the breakdown of the delve card. That's it. You just keep moving from tile to tile, revealing these, looking for sky shards. And I think I told you what a sky shard was. It's just a resource that you're looking for, like a special resource. Sky shard. Each icon shown, so 3 sky shards are required. Each icon shown at the top of the delve card. Sky shards do not appear on all delve cards, but a delve is fully explored when all of its sky shards have been gained. So there you go. We're going to leave this out because the story told us to, so I'm not going to shuffle that one in. But we'll reshuffle these. And I won't riffle shuffle because it's late in England and I do not want to draw their ire. They've had a long day. All right. So we're doing a delve. The first thing we do when we do a delve, and I'm going to throw this over here, is we put out the tile that we're going to be entering on, right? So we'll be entering on here. This is all you see right now. This is all you see. So I'm going to move this as low as possible because I'm going to build going up and to the side a little bit. But this is all you see, all right? When you deploy out to a delve, it depends on where you deploy. If I were to say I'm going to deploy myself here, this is all I see, right? If I want to see what's next, hey Bob, it's also late in Scotland, you card abuser. Oh, Bob's here, gonna riffle shuffle all the cards. So just once again for training, I know I squirrel a lot, so, and it's the end of my workday. So you just put out the entrance tile and you place yourself on the entrance tile. Where you place yourself is up to you. If you put yourself here, you cannot see what's out here unless you spend what's called an exploration action. If you do an exploration action, you can then look to the next adjacent tile and reveal it. The only thing about that is when you do that, you can't move. If you decide to move, because this is a lot, I had to ask this multiple times in the CTG Discord. If you choose to move at this point and say, okay, I'm going to start my movement and I move here, what you get is what's called a free explore, which means that you pull the card and you look at it and then you build it out. So it's kind of push-pull on how you want to do it. If you're ever and where you have to be to reveal that is not on any edge. It's only on an edge with this symbol. So right now, this tile or this tile will do that reveal. So remember, you get to place yourself wherever you want, but if you say you start here, at the start of your turn before you take any actions, you get that free reveal action. But if you're like, nope, I'm scared, I'm going to hide in a corner over here, you don't. You have to begin your movement, move to one of these spaces, and then you get the free action. Or you can say, I'm going to use my exploration action now, but you can't move after you do it. So you can't use an exploration action and move, but you can use a free explore and move. Makes sense? Or have I completely lost you? If you have questions, let me know in the chat. I tried to like dismantle the mechanic so that I can understand why. But then it made sense. Because I was like, someone can game that system if you're not crazy. But the only thing that stops you from gaming the system is that whenever you use your exploration action, it has to be within line of sight. And remember what line of sight says. Line of sight says that it's either your tile or an adjacent tile. So you can't say, I'm going to use my exploration action here, and then here, and then here, and then here. You can't do that. It's odd, but basically there are 2 ways to explore. Yes. So I'm going to deploy myself here to say that's where we're going to explore. And I don't know where I put the delve cards. Oh, they're here. So if you're a range build, could you start away from the edge, explore, and then be able to engage enemies in a new tile? Great question. Let's answer that because that's why we're here. If you're a range build and you say you're going to start here, you can then use your exploration action to reveal the next tile. And then from there, you can start taking your regular actions. The only thing is you can't move. That's the only stipulation. So if you're a range build, exploration action. All right, there's an enemy here. I'm going to start rolling dice to kill him. All right, I kill him. Next turn, I'll move in here, stay at the back, exploration action. Next thing. Oh, there are 5 enemies. Go ahead and do it, and then go from there. Make sense? You sent me the index. Did you? Huh. I have to look. I'll have to check for that, Paul. I'll check for that. But hopefully that answers your question. Okay, so I'm going to start here because I like to run in and punch things in the face. And then we're going to shuffle this up real quick. All right, and we're going to draw our first delve card. So we'll grab the delve card, flip it. It is a Sky Shard. I sent you a link to a folder on my Google Drive. There's a rulebook in there with an index. Oh, okay. All right. I'll grab it in a second. So we are... Oh, it's not public, though. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. So this thing has a Sky Shard. It's armed guards. This is the tile structure we're looking at. So we'll grab those tile types. Ooh, hide this. We'll grab those tile types. There are... You all don't know which is what. Neither do I, because I just shuffled it up. And you put them face down so you don't know what you get, right? So we're going to take this tile, move these back off the board, and this is going to be our tile we reveal. So let's start with that. Boom, right? Let's go ahead and flip it. So this is our tile. Okay. When we attach tiles, and you get to put this however you want on here, it doesn't matter. It's your dungeon. Do what you like. But your orientation of this has to be, and please rule people, correct me if I'm wrong, it has to be entrance to entrance. So you can't do entrance to empty. It has to be entrance to entrance, to at least one of the entrances, right? I hope I'm not telling y'all a whole lot of malarkey on that one. Yes, sweet! Love it when I'm right. But you can orient it any way you want. I could do it like so if I want to. I could do it like this. I could even have the enemy be right there next to me if I want and do it like that. I don't care. It doesn't matter. It's my dungeon. I can build it however I want. You're not my real dad. So I can put it like this if I want, which since the other entrance is over here, I don't want to do that. So I can also, because this entrance, I can also do it this way. Yeah, I'm going to do it upside down and just make it trippy for everybody because we're building that way. Yep, entrance to entrance, and initial tile must have its icon touch both tiles on the entrance tile. Yep. Paul, don't make me sad. What did I miss? So don't make me sad on my placement. It's entrance to entrance, and icon touch in both. I think that's the only rule for placing the first tile. Both hexes must touch along a common edge. You can shift or rotate the reveal tile to an orientation of your choice, but both icons must touch. Oh, the rules I just said. Gotcha. It's like, don't make me sad. I didn't get it wrong. All right, so we're gonna put this in upside down because I want to grow that way. Oh, you were typing as I was saying it. Got it. And then let's go back to our card. So we've placed our tile. We then say, all right, well, we're deploying. This is one player, so we're deploying 2 monsters, a level 5 and a level 1. So we go to the monster bag, the bag of monsters. And remember, my experience is at a 6, so that is completely legal. Please do not draw Bane, and please do not draw that dude that steals stuff from me. Shatter. Don't draw Shatter, because I'm teaching them how to play, and I have to play it the way that the rules are written for Shatter, and I really don't want to. So we'll draw our level 5. And our level 1. Oh, right. Right. Let's see. Number 5. Cache. So cache icons above the effects text show the number of cache chips of each type that are placed on the cache hex. Yes, there's 2 here, but remember on this card they're only showing 1, so there will be cache, there will be loot here. That's basically what I said. And since there's 2, but there's only 1 being placed, I get to determine where it's going to go. I'm going to put it right here. All right, so let's talk about our 2 monsters that we're pulling out. Our first one, boom. It's kind of apropos for the discussion that was happening in the chat this morning. In the Canje Marauder, 3 health, range 3, attacks with 2 dice, and has 0 shield. So you have detection. Detection says this unit ignores stealth status dice when targeting. You also have retreat. Retreat says at the end of this unit's turn, if no units took damage this turn, this unit gains stealth status die and heals for 1 HP. You're placing stuff on the farthest tile. Okay. So let's do 1, 2, 3, and I'm being corrected to say enemy goes to the furthest tile that enemies can be placed. So you will go here with 3 health, no shield, range 3. You could definitely hit me. And then our other one is a skeleton who has 2 health, 1 range. He'll roll 1 die and 2 shield. So there you go. All right, so let's go to page 76 because I may be telling y'all wrong stuff. So let's do this. Draw tiles, place cache, which is what we just did, out of order. Deploy enemies. Page 77. Draw and deploy as many enemy chips as you can based on your EP for the revealed tile, the challenge scale, and the icons that are revealed on there. Start deploying enemies to the enemy hex farthest from the entrance, the portion that was just explored, to reveal this tile. Deploy each additional enemy to the next closest one. If 2 hexes are of equal distance, you get to choose. For the cache, it says place as many cache chips shown on the delve. Start by placing the cache chips in the hex furthest from the one that you just started to explore on. So they're getting me right. They're getting me right. All right, so the enemies have been placed, a 5 and that. And I come in here, me and Raisins are ready to rock it. So at the beginning of battle, we do cooldown. So I get this die back. These go here. This goes back. I will determine my stats. We will make our stance weapon. I have a plan. I have like 2 parts of a plan. And I have a really cool, interesting ability now because I have a die. This states intimidating presence. Combine the values of all intimidating present dice rolled disengage. Remove an adjacent non-quest enemy with HP equal to or less than this value from battle. It is considered defeated. So I have the speech ability to kill something. The thing is, I'd have to roll a 2 for this to work. For 1 speech, I'd have to roll a perfect roll for that to work, right? How many spaces of... I can just look on here. There are 4 1s and 2 2s. So I'd have to roll a 5 or 6. Let you talk him to death. Talk him to death. So the potential is that I can roll this die If I roll a 2, this creature dies. And then I can overtax myself to attack. Not overtax, but add an exhaust die to overtax. Use my ability to remove that, heal up, and then fight again. Fuskolm. Yeah, so who what I'd like to do. Oh man, I'd have to roll a 3 to be able to do this. And I think I want to. I think I want to. Right? No, it's only these die. I need another die to ensure it. Oh man, what to do? What to do? What do y'all want me to do? Do you want me to try to talk him to death? Let's try to talk him to death. Hey, thank you so much for subscribing. Elder Scrolls, how is the game? I love this game. I really do. I know a lot of people think that when content creators say that it's a shill or something, but no, this is. I have only found one chip theory game that I liked, which was Hoplomachus Victorum, and as soon as they said Elder Scrolls was coming out, I was like, this is gonna be my one, and it's living up to the hype so far. Should I just try to hit him once? I could try to hit him once and then speech him to death. I could do that. My plan is to clear this to get back to full health. Might as well grab combat dice too, just in case talking doesn't work. Yeah. One die won't. I know. That's why I was saying I could roll 2 dice, which I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to roll 2 dice because actions in any order: move, engage, class abilities. So I could do my class ability after I do. Yeah. Yep, let's do it. Moving will give it more health. How? How will moving give it more health? I just need to take a light fatigue to hit this guy with those 3, which is my plan. I'm going to try to clear this quickly. The Sky Shard effect. I haven't moved into the zone. Oh, because I did move into the zone. Yep, so if I move into the zone, I will gain the Sky Shard, which means add 2 HP to each enemy occupying the tile may exceed the health stat. Yep, so I'm not moving. I'm not moving. And then I could, oh, wait a minute. Let's then do this. Because then I could range that guy and not move. So instead we're going to roll these 2 dice. So I'm going to roll these 2 dice and see what I get. And then I'll roll these 3 dice at range against him. Never doubt Kate. Here we go. So that is garbage. But I can put them here to defend. Yeah, that's garbage. All right. That's hot trash. It was 2, which hits his armor, but I can put them here to defend. Then I will take the plan all along. I will take a fatigue to switch my stance to ranged. And roll it. Now I do. No, I don't. I attack this guy. I did do that. What do y'all think I'm missing? Maybe y'all are jumping ahead of me. I don't know. I took a fatigue, switched myself to range, and now I'm rolling dice. So I'm going to shoot that guy. Three. Perfect. That almost scared me. So I roll 3. 1, 2, 3. He has no shield, so he's dead. And I didn't step in your stupid circle to get you extra HP. So these will go in exhaust. Then I will say I'll use my once per battle during your turn. Remove up to 3 fatigue or status dice from your cooldown track. Heal 1 for each removed. So I'll gain 3. I only need 1 to be at full health, and then the other 2 go into over a heal. because my ability says once per battle during your turn, remove up to 3 fatigue or status dice from your cooldown track and heal for 1 HP for each die removed. If the total HP recovered exceeds your health stat, it is gained as bonus HP. So we killed you. I still haven't moved, and I'm not going to because I don't want you to get extra health. And I'm going to try to hit you next round to talk you out of it. But I got a way to block some damage. Yes, I'm not touching the shard yet because of the shard effect. So we're going to stop there, end our turn. It is his turn. He's going to roll 2 dice against me. 2 shield is brutal. But we'll see how we do. He only rolled 1, so my shield blocks it. And that's it for him. Round 2. So you should be rushing around, but that's how it goes. Sean, hey Canje, great to see you. I work for Bethesda and was able to help a little bit on the design and playtest. Very excited to see you play. Hey Sean, how's it going? Thank you. Yeah, it's a beautiful creation. Wonderful, wonderful. Schmendrix, thank you so much for explaining Sky Shards. I missed that question. So, yeah, this game's really fun. I really like it a lot. So now it is my turn. I'll recover 2. And what happens? Honestly, I got to try to hit through the shield if I want to speech him. So let's go back to our regular tank stance. I'm going to try to. The problem is like, this is such a waste of time. And I need 3 sky shards. I'm just going to risk it for the biscuit on this one. I'm going to try to talk him to death. Let's go ahead and do my class ability, or my speech ability. So let's see if I can talk him to death. Here we go. We just need a 2. We just need a 2. 2! Yes! What? Yes! So I rolled a 2. Let's go! So I rolled a 2. That'll go there. And he's, I'm like, you didn't do your homework. You're let down on your family. Your clan didn't like you. And your mom cheated with the neighbor. Combine the values of the intimidating presence dice. Roll disengage. Remove an adjacent non-quest enemy with HP equal to or less than this value from battle. It is not considered. Remove it from battle. It is not considered defeated. So it's removed from battle. So that means it doesn't go back in the bag. Ooh. Speech dice all have numbers which indicate the strength of their effects. When multiple dice of the same type scale to roll together, those numbers are combined, increasing strength. You will have to give me the pen is my... Yeah, you just tell him he was adopted, exactly. You will have to tell me what page... Sudoku. What page that's on where this is drained, because I don't see anything on this card saying that die is drained. So you got to tell me page numbers because we're learning together, remember? Those dice have a red D next to them, which means they are drained. Beautiful. Thank you. Yep, we always trust but verify in this game. So let's go to page 60. Page 60. The pen is mightier than the sword. Thank you. Here we go. So here we go. So when there's a red letter next to it, it means that it is drained, which means it's removed. So, yep. We believe you. Don't think we don't. We just want to make sure that everyone who's going to be looking at this later will be like, oh yeah, that's where it is. What did Tim write? Your mother was a hamster and your father smelt of elderberries. Yeah, it does. I don't. There are ways to get these back though. There other than outside of battle. So that was my attack. I'm actually going to move 1, 2. Time pauses because I can move 3 because I have 3. Time will stop. Good sir. And I get to try for some loot. So we're gonna pull the Kim roller back. And I need a 6, a 3, and a 4. I got a 4. We got 2 more rolls. Let's do it. We got a 3. And I'll just... Ooh. Because if that's a 1, that'll hurt. I'll take the fatigue. I'll take 1 fatigue to make this a 6. And... make the Zelda... Somebody make the Zelda noise for whenever you open up... Whenever you open up a treasure chest. Da, da, da. Fawn hoof powder. So during your adventure rest step, you may forego healing and recovering dice to instead gain a Bane status die and refresh an expended potion in your inventory. Might come in handy at some point. So I gain that. And we got our first Sky Shard. 1 of 3. But my movement continues to here. And when remember you went home crying. So, and then when my movement continues here, we get a free search. So what is our next Delph card? The Wandering Argonian. No monsters. Okay. When revealed, deploy quest unit, Wandering Argonian, to any unoccupied hex on this tile. This unit takes an immediate turn, interrupting the current adventurer's turn, unless the adventurer closest to the Wandering Argonian chooses to gain 1 over fatigue. Interesting. Okay, so let's... A laser lips. Your mother was a leaf blower. How many people will get that reference? Here we go. All right, so we're drawing that one. Pull that. And we've got... Oh, this can go any way we want. So we'll put it here. Yes, I'm messing with everybody who's like, put it right side up. No. You're not my real dad. So we'll put it here. And then it says... No, that wasn't Guardians of the Galaxy. If you know the answer to that one, you're showing your age. I'll put it like that. So deploy quest unit, Wandering Argonian. I keep calling him an Arnagonian. Wandering Argonian. Are you a special one? Where are you, good sir? Here he is. Damn. Disrupt. Okay, what does that mean? When this unit determines a target, its target must exhaust 1 die from its active slots if possible. Ew. And instigate. Instigate is... After this unit is defeated, each adventurer immediately draws a random level 1 enemy and deploys it to the closest unoccupied hex to them. Okay, so you're awful. You're awful. Five and 6. You are an awful, awful creature. So you get deployed to the furthest hex, right? Because it says deploy quest unit wandering to any unoccupied hex on this tile. This unit takes an immediate turn, interrupting the current adventurer's turn unless the adventurer closest to the wandering chooses to gain 1 over fatigue. Ew. It is starting to sound worth it. It really is. He only rolls 1 die. I've still got a shield, and I've got my extra health, so I probably might have to take that over fatigue. Yeah, it's fine until it's not. I probably might have to take that over fatigue to deal with this guy, but no sky shard, sadly. Um, instigate. After this unit is defeated. How does instigate? That's not true. After this unit is defeated, each adventurer immediately draws a random level 1 enemy and deploys it to the closest unoccupied hex to them. So that's not true. Then let's talk about disrupt. When this unit determines a target, which it hasn't yet, its target must exhaust 1 die from its active slot if possible. So no, I don't lose my shield at all. Your shield will get exhausted. How? Sorry, I'm not following. None of these abilities state that. He hasn't determined a target because I haven't. Yeah, when you must exhaust 1 die. Oh, this will exhaust. This will exhaust. That's what y'all say. All right, I understand. Do I want to gain over fatigue? I have the extra health to buffer against this. And honestly, I could put him on any hex, and we're on round 2. So I think I might run away from him. He's going to attack me anyway. Yeah, he's going to attack me anyway. Do I want to... And he'll move to my space because he's not ranged. So I could do this. The problem is that I rolled the speech die and I moved. So I haven't taken my turn yet. I haven't taken my attack turn yet. I just rolled the speech die. I did my skill. Yeah, this game's really cool. So he's got 6 health. I can let Raisin soak up some of that damage and die, which is okay. I can heal myself and gain some. I got some tenacity too. What can I use for my tenacity? Let's take a look at our dragon abilities. So I've got 2 tenacity. I'm determining death grip. I'm determining if I want to take over fatigue right now to make it so that he doesn't go first. So just keep in mind. Let's go back to it. Let's go back to it so we all understand kind of where I am. So when revealed, deploy quest unit Wandering Argonian to any unoccupied hex on this tile. This unit takes an immediate turn, interrupting the current adventurer's turn, unless the adventurer closest to the Wandering Argonian chooses to gain 1 over fatigue. So I could choose to gain an over fatigue, but I want to see if how much damage I could do to him before he takes his turn. I've got 2 tenacity that's banked, and I could do Dragon Leap. Each adventurer may move 1 hex. You may spend any amount of additional tenacity to increase the number of hexes each. So I could just hop over him if I want. I could do the Dragonkin Standard. In any order, each adventurer may roll 2 enemy combat dice and deal damage. So I could use Dragon Knight Standard to roll 2 enemy dice to see if I could put some extra damage on him because he's got 1 shield. Interrupt Molten Weapons. Interrupt before rolling dice for your engage. If you're using it, I don't have that type of weapon. It would be true damage, so sadly that isn't going to work. And then we've got Carterize. Gain 1 over fatigue and recover up to 2 drain dice. So I could gain an over fatigue. You're right, and that's what I'm determining, tabletop. That's what I'm determining. So I could gain an over fatigue, which would be 2 over fatigue, but I'll get back my speech die. The problem is that doesn't seem the juice doesn't seem worth the squeeze on this. This one seems to be the good one, or I could take the over fatigue and spend the 2 to hop over him, to dragon leap over him, and reveal a new location. I can do that. Yeah, Dragon Blood Enduring. After you defeat an enemy, you may remove 2 light fatigue or 1 over fatigue from your cooldown track. That could work. That could work. Huh. So it's just a lot of decisions. A lot of decisions. If I didn't lose Adrenaline Rush, I could have taken the over fatigue, hit him, and then use the Adrenaline Rush to get rid of it, and then kill him. I could have done that, but I burned it early. Yeah, I think so too, Smendrix. I think so too. So because I don't want him to take 2 turns because he'll attack me, and then at the end of my turn he'll attack me again, I will take the over fatigue. So that what y'all witnessed was what happens in my head as I play through these types of games. So yeah, so I'll take the over fatigue so he does not attack me again. So we'll pause here and say, all right, well, Derek, what's the difference between the two? Light fatigue goes away when it hits the back of your queue and you cool down. Over fatigue never goes away. It'll go and then it'll go back to the back of the queue and back to the back of the queue and keep coming up as kind of like a blocker for your for your skills. You can get rid of over fatigue by either card effect or resting at an inn. Those are the ways to get rid of it. Or, like I said, a card effect, right? That'll do it. If it doesn't, it wouldn't make sense to me. Oh, and I get to ignore if there are more undefeated enemies than oh no, I don't get to ignore his defense. I actually got to ignore this thing's defense though. I'm an idiot. This is how you have to learn to play your character. And this is why I said this beautiful puzzle of a game that was created for us to enjoy. When I was fighting that skeleton, he had 1 less defense because of my Dragon Knight ability. If there are more undefeated enemies than undefeated player members, ignore 1 defense on your target. So I should have hit him once. Luckily, it all worked out. It all worked out, but I should have hit him once, and then I could have rolled a speech die to get rid of him. It should have worked. I lost the turn because I didn't pay attention to mine, and I'm sure a lot of people who are going to watch this later is like, well, why didn't your Dragon Knight learn how to play your character? I know. It's new to everybody. I did. I had 2 undefeated enemies. I had the Canje and I had the skeleton. They were undefeated enemies. So therefore, I could have just ignored 1, hit him, roll a speech die, and then shoot him with the other for the win. I could have done that. So it would have just been 1 round instead of 2. And I could have done speech first instead, yeah. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, we took our over fatigue. All I did was move and use speech. No, yes. So we're back to our action, right? Right. So since there's only 1 of him and he has a stupid amount of health and he's in my way. Biscuits. We might as well go for the gusto. Man. I could do the Dragon Knight standard, but let's save up the Dragon Blood, beat an enemy, and remove that over fatigue from our track. Let's get that tenacity up. Here we go. So that's 2 damage. He has 1 shield, so only 1 point comes off. And then these will go here. And that's all I got. So on his turn, the disrupt comes in, which means he's going to get rid of this and put it in cooldown. Cooldown. Exhaust, yes. Then he's going to attack me with 3 dice. And he rolled 1, 2, which we'll just lose these two. Because they are supposed to come off first. And instigate. Nope, that's after you're defeated. That's it. Cooldown. I'm like stuck with this guy. Oh, no, I'm not. I'm not stuck. I'm not stuck at all. Because I'm not stuck at all. This was one of the major things. Round tracker, thank you. Round tracker. This was one of the major things that I asked about in the Discord when I was trying to see if I could game the delve. So let's go ahead and move this over here. Move this here where you were. And now, check this out. I can look over here for free and run away. So we're going to do that. We're going to do that. Yeah, all you have to do is touch the tile, right? That's all you got to do is touch entrance to entrance. But I can reveal anywhere around here as well. Why can't I move left? I can move left. I asked about this in the Discord specifically. Where I was like, hey, why can't I just reveal that and then reveal that? Oh, is it the connect? I asked about this in the Discord and they said you could. And actually their example shows 2 that were. Their example in the book shows 2 that were. Let me see if I can find it in the book. Page 76. Then their example is a little busted. Because when I read that and I showed my example in their Discord, I was like, I could game the system by doing this. Oh, that's right. That's right. It was a broken image. Yep, that's right. It was the image was wrong. Yeah, the example in the PDF is broken with the 7 hex. Yep, you're right. You're right, Schmendrix. You're absolutely right. I can't do that. So I'm stuck here. Okay. Well, we're probably not going to be successful on this because I can't get around this guy. I could kite him a little bit. He only has range 1. So that's what I will do. Let's kite him a little bit. I'm going to move 1, 2, because he'll just move 1. His range is, oh no, he moves 3. That's just his range. I can't kite him. I think I'm stuck fighting this guy. This is bad luck. I don't think I could complete this. I think this is just straight bad luck. So let's stay in our stance. I'll hit him and then I'll move back. That way at least he could come and I could go around him at least. Yeah. That way if he comes back, I could go around him. So let's take a punch to his face first. That's a 2 and a 1, so that's 3. So just 2 coming off because of his shield. And then I'll move 1, 2. And this way when he steps here, I can go around him and run. It's the loss of a round, unfortunately, but it is what it is. He still can get me no matter where I go. My movement's 3. If I go here, he's going to move 1, 2, hit. If I go here, he's going to go 1, 2, hit. So I can't get away from him. What I'll do is I'll make my way around him, and I'll hit him as I'm going. All right, so yeah, my next round is going to be to double move anyway. Okay, so that ends that. He is then going to attack me. He'll move here. Hey, Jess. And then he will attack me for 3. Defense die. Well, I lose the defense die immediately. Because it says disrupt when it determines a target. Question for the chat. Question for the rules, folks. So disrupt, it says when the unit determines a target, its target must exhaust 1 die from its active slot if possible. Is the determined target every round? or is the determined target once? And if you know the answer to that, what page is it on? Sight, I know. Sight, I know. Determined target is part of the enemy engaged, so that means every round. Because the enemy engaged step happens at the start of the enemy round. Page 64. We're going through this, so when y'all get y'all games, you don't have to sound like a bumbling idiot like me. Page 64. The enemy engages opposing unit if able, determining the target. So at the beginning of every enemy turn, I lose a die. So that's the reason why I exhausted it. That's the reason why I didn't put that there and I just exhausted it. Because he gets rid of it, and then he's going to roll 3. Oofta, 3 damage. Bye, Raisins. Raisins is dead and discarded. And then I lose 2. Because Raisins only had 1 health left. This is not good. Okay. Time for me to book it. So we're going to do... I lost 2. Let's use this because this will give me a tenacity. Discard this item, then gain 1 light... Oh, I forgot the cooldown. Forgot the cooldown. Get rid of that. And this goes back to the end of the queue. And then discard this item, then gain 1 light fatigue. Heal 2. And gain 1 tenacity. Which gives me my dragon ability. I have to kill an enemy for that to work. So let's discard this. Round 4. The round trackers, you all will have to keep me honest on the round tracker. So then let's move, because I'm out of here, because we got to find 2 more sky shards. 1, 2, 3. I am not going to attack, so I gain that extra movement. And I'll go 1 for the free reveal here, which we'll draw. Biscuits. Darken Hall. Level 5ers coming out. When revealed, do not deploy enemies to this tile. Yikes. Alright, so... Dim Light. The first time an adventurer moves onto this tile, deploy enemies to this tile per this card's challenge scale. Adventurers occupying this tile cannot target enemies not occupying this tile. Adventurers not occupying this tile cannot target enemies occupying this tile. Okay. Cool. So here's our tile. And we'll put you here. You're not coming back in the fight, so I'm just going to stick you over there with the dice. Okay. So I did 1, 2, 3. And then I started moving again 1. We're not deploying anybody to this tile yet. Do not deploy enemy units. And there is 1 loot, though, which is deployed on the farthest space, which is right next to me. But enemies are not going to deploy just yet. And I still have movement left. So I moved 1. I could do 2 here. Dadgummit. And then I could... I have to do it. I have to do it. I have to do it. Because I have to get away from you. 2. Pause time. Let's do this. Two, 3. Come on, 6. Come on, 6. Big 6s. Dadgummit. Ooh, do we want this? Do we want this? No, we don't. That's a lot. That's 3 more fatigue. That's nuts. Nope. Lost item. Nope. Discard. All right, I'll throw it in the back, actually. Not discard. Leave it. Leave that madness. Okay. Then we deploy, and we're going to be deploying a level 5. Please be something not horrible. It could be anything. It could be, good lord. What? A lurcher. He's got Bane. Sweet. And he's got Disrupt. Even better. Yay. 6 health. Jeez, low. We're going to die. Oh, we're going to die. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Awesome sauce. Just run. This is the furthest space. We can spend, and this is lost, right? When we don't succeed, I think this thing is lost. Someone said I could spend over fatigue to move. Not over fatigue, tenacity. Someone told me that. Run the Memoirs of Canje Studios. Uh-oh. Oh, the Dragon Leap. The Dragon Leap. I could, each adventurer may move 1 hex. So I can move, I could spend tenacity to move. Let's do 1, 2. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, boy. Okay. What do we got? Come on, Sky Shards. Come on, Sky Shards. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, our second Sky Shard. Woohoo! Oh, gosh, this is bad news. When revealed, gain 5 tenacity. Hooah! I like that. So we'll take that one. Okay. Here we go. All right, so we're gonna put, where's that entrance? We're gonna put you here. Yeah. And then it says when revealed, gain 5 tenacity. So I'll go all the way up. We'll put a thingamabobber here. Then we have 1 Sky Shard. So make, when revealed, gain 5 tenacity. Make a lockpick check on the top card of the common deck. If unsuccessful, distribute 1 true damage among adventurers and place yourself in any unoccupied hex on the current tile if possible. Regardless of success, cycle the lockpick card back to the bottom of the deck. Woo! All right, so we're going to deploy a level 5 and a level 1. I just need to find 1 more Sky Shard. So failing is actually not a bad thing. So our level 5. Oh my god, we're going to die. Our level 1. So our level 5 is going to be... So our level 5 is going to be Vorplasm. It's a slime. Bane and Enfeeble. Enfeeble says, after this unit's engage, if its target gains 2 light fatigue. And then we've got somebody who will try to steal my horseshoe. Amazing. Okay. All right, so first let's put our health on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Furthest from, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And your furthest from was this equidistant? 1, 2, 1, 2. I'm gonna put you over here. I want to fail. I want to go here. So we need a lockpick check. Don't you dare pass this check. I actually want to fail. I'll take a damage to move here. Here we go. Oh, somebody else's. Here we go. So we got a 5. I have to do the full check. Don't you pass on me. Don't pass. Cock die. And a 2 and a 1. Because it says, if unsuccessful, I'll take 1 true damage and place yourself in any unoccupied specs on the entrance tile. So I would be around here. I'd be getting pushed back. So I think I have to pass this, or else I'm going to get... Actually, I could go here. I could put myself here, take a damage, and go here. Ooh, and that might be my 3rd sky shard. No, I have to step in this tile to get the sky shard. So I don't want to fail it. I don't want to fail it. Oh, anyway, back here. Yeah, hell no. Let's take that to make this a 2, and we pass it. Yeah, hell no. Hell no. Then throw this in the back. And that's where we are. So if we step on here, we will get another sky shard. So I move 2. I've got 5 back up, which means I've got more movement. So I could do 1, 2, 3 to bring myself around here to see if I could find the last sky shard. So let's do... All of their shields are off right now. So let's do 1, 2... Actually, or I could just go right here, right? I wasn't done. That's the thing. You're saying I can use class abilities, but I wasn't done. Each adventurer may move 1 hex. You may spend any amount of additional tenacity to increase the number of hexes. Each adventurer may move by 1 for each additional tenacity spent. I was not done. I had 1 tenacity left. I was not done. So, to be honest, that's not true. I can still move. So I could spend the 1 here and go here, looking for shards up here, which will keep them away from me, but he's still there. That could give me a bane. He can't get to me. So my job is to go up. So I'm going to spend 1 to move here. Come on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. I'm looking at it with you. Here we go. Woohoo! Third shard. Yes. All right. So we pull. Oh, I do need to move. I have to do then. You're right. Let's pull back. You're right. I do have to step on the tile. So I had 5, 4, boom, 1, 2 to put me back here. We're good, Kate. We're good. Okay. Yeah, I'm not at full health, so that's not a problem. But this will make my 3rd shard and the adventurer's turn phase immediately. Oof. I don't know. I don't know. I would ask a ruling on that. I don't know, because I was planning to spend it to run. That's me not cheating. I promise you, I was like, okay, I'm gonna move here, spend tenacity, move, and I was gonna try to game around here. So the plan was to spend 3. However, I don't care about the turn ending immediately, because I'll only get attacked twice, and I'm okay with that. Potentially 3. Let's find out what happens here. Potentially 3. So we'll place that there, and there is just a level 5 there. Yeah, just say I'm spending all of it. Yeah, that's fair, Kate. I could just say I'm spending all of it, and that'll be the fair point. I'll do that going forward. I'll just say I'm spending all of it. And then that could negate it all. What does that even mean? Native. This unit has the skill specific to the current province. Oh, I'll look that up in the Gazette. And rally. After this unit is defeated, if it is not the last enemy in play, deploy an enemy of the next lowest level to the hex where this unit was defeated. Then return this unit to the enemy bag. 5 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I will do that going forward. I read the native. So furthest hex here. All right, and because this is my 3rd shard, end the adventurer's turn phase immediately. Dishes are done. So all we have to do is survive. All we have to do right now is live. That's all we have to do is live. And then we're done. We win. Flip what over? Flip what over? Oh, I don't have it yet. I don't have it yet. So change the leftmost light fatigue in each adventurer's cooldown track to over fatigue. So this turns into over fatigue, and I still get the tenacity to stand on the shard. Yep, you're right. Now we did it. It's because I didn't have the 3rd one yet. Yep, you're right. Now, I can still move. I'm still going to spend the last one to move here because I'm scared. I could keep my tenacity. It won't change anything. Why? Why am I doing that? That's dumb. That's dumb. Let's keep our tenacity. Okay. Finn. What a turn. What a turn. Okay. So we got our 3. I wasn't on the tile, I just had 2, so there we go. And then we will deal with after all this. I retreat at the end of this turn. Yes. Let me read that again. I believe it's at the end of this, right? Page 58, did someone say? Page 58? 59? 58, 59? No, 58 was sight. Retreat, 59. At the party may agree to retreat at the end of any round, which it states here. Retreating on page 59. So I just have to survive this, and I win. Okay, so here we go. Enemy's turn. So it's always the strongest first, right? So you're going to move 1, 2. Can't hit me, jerk. And I got nothing for you to get rid of. You are going to get to attack me. You're a level. You get to move 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. This is how this is happening. So you get to roll 1 die against me, Bane and Disrupt. I don't have anything for you to disrupt. And after the units engage, apply a Bane status die to the current target. So we're gonna roll, see what we get. Sweet, 2 damage. Yep. That's how it goes. And he's stealth. Sweet. Then your turn. You're gonna roll another 2. Might as well. Nope, a miss. So native. What is your native ability? Let's read that up. Yeah, I'm gonna need another town heal. Regional skill, Storm Seer. When this unit determines a target, its target must exhaust a number of dice from its active slots determined by the current weather, which is flooding. 3. I got nothing. I'm all exhausted. That was the native ability that you had. And then you have Rally, but you're not dead, and you missed hitting me, you stupid jerk. We win. That was a loud clap, so I'm sorry. We win. We won. We retreat. We are done. We finished our delve. Woohoo! Okay, so if successful, we gain the persistent effect when the weather would change to flooding, you may set it to rainy instead, and that lasts for the whole campaign. Bane is a status that either they get when it's stealth or I get when it's anything else. So they're not going to give me stealth. They're going to give themselves stealth. Oh, Bane. Dadgummit. Sorry. The Bane. I keep thinking the Bane die. You're right. Bane is true damage. You're right. Bane is true damage. Rules. Okay. Rules. I'm going to screw this up eventually. You're right. Let's see. If the party retreats before fully exploring the battle map. Nope. Use the delves required limit, which is 3, so long as the entire party is not defeated, in which case no XP is gained. This is true even if the party retreats before it has gained the required. Clash and delve battles can also have special objectives that modifies or even replaces the standard objective, which we've already done. And a battle ends after the current round when any of the following is true. The party achieves the encounter's objective, which we did. The party retreats from battle. Since the battle ends after the current round in which one of these events occurs, the battle does not necessarily end immediately, which means you can find more loot. After a battle ends, whether successful or not, follow the steps below, then proceed to reward phase. Remove all remaining bonus HP from Explorer's Mat and any HP exceeding the Adventurer's maximum. Then place the Adventurer's chip with its remaining HP, 3, on the board. Each Adventurer removes and exhausts any remaining dice from their active slot. Then they recover all of their drained dice. Dice still in Adventure's cooldown track at the end of the battle remain there until the next battle or until they are removed by other means, such as during the end of day phase or visiting a town's inn. Disassemble all of this. Sort the map tiles. Gather the delve cards, setting aside any marked SP or otherwise required by the delve feature section at the front of the gazetteer. Then shuffle the delve deck and place it back in the area. This cleanup procedure only occurs after a battle, not after a peaceful encounter. You're trying to kill me, I know it. You're trying to kill me, Adam. Let's see. But you're right. He should have rolled 2. I was reading the shield, not that. And he shouldn't have rolled anything against me, actually. He should have rolled nothing. The Bane would have just been hit, so I actually should have 2 health back. Thank you for that oversight. I appreciate it. The Lurcher has 0, so he should not have hit me. I was reading the shield, not the attack. What do we got? So you're not trying to kill me. You're trying to make sure I play it right. And I appreciate you for it. Do I gain any rewards for this? Like XP, please? That's what I'm looking up. I'm trying to see if I gain any XP for this. Playing True Solo isn't daunting. It's just the rules are just... There's a lot, but it's not daunting. It's uncover, so you get 3 XP for the Sky Shards. The thing you got for the rest of the campaign is a reward. 1 XP per shard. Okay. So I got 3 XP. Kate, it sounded like you were almost saying, no, you got friendship. Okay, so I got 3 XP. There is no inn, so I think I will die if I don't get to a town. All right, so I take these and I shuffle them back in the deck, right? Is that what it said? Gather the delve cards, setting aside any cards marked with an SP. Nope. Shuffle them back. Yep. Yeah, delves are rough. Delves are rough. I'll get 1 die and 1 health at the Adventurer's Rest step. So we're not there yet. We're still at cleanup. Yeah, they might. They might. I'm kind of shocked that this doesn't come off. That's the only thing that... I get the fatigue, but the Bane... Like, you're stuck with it. That sucks. Okay. Let's clean this up. Put this back here. And that there. These go back in the bag. Goes over there and... Da, 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 da. Okay, so da, 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 da. We're good. Okay, so we're at the Adventurer's Rest stop of the day. We can look at that here. On this breakdown, we triggered our encounter. We did the reward step. We gain rewards. Rewards can be XP gained from blah, blah, blah. We can untrain if we want. I'm not ready to do that. Gain advancements if we want, which we can right now, and track quest progress. So we can do all that. So I've got 3. I was thinking of getting getting my upgraded level 2 die for Heroic Slash. Because that does some serious damage. That would cost me 2 XP. Stamina would be nice to move like far. Or I could gain another speech die for 1 XP. I could do both. I could get my level 2. Yeah, I could do both. But do I want to get my persuasive skill die? So let's take a look at this so I can show you all the determination. I could get another intimidating presence die, or I could get a persuasive will die, or I could get the authority die. So the authority die, combine the values of all authority dice rolled disengage. Any single adventurer may gain tenacity equal to or less than the value. Ooh. No, speech does not have level 2. Speech is only level 1. So the authority die will gain me tenacity, which then I can use for my Dragon Knight skills. So I think I'm going to spend 1 XP to get an authority die. And then I think I'll spend the 2 XP to get my my level 2 1 hand and shield die. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna spend 1 XP because I have the slot for it to gain an authority die. It's all part of speech. And what's pretty cool about this authority die, where is it? The authority die, it's just 2s, 3s, and 4s. Dragonborn. Boost Roda. So I'll spend 1 to get that, and then I'm going to spend 2 to get my level 2, and let me show you that. This one up here, to get my level 2 Heroic Slash. My level 2 die. So Heroic Slash, so either I'll deal 2 damage to your target for each shield discipline die in your active slot. Cool. Or exhaust any number of shield discipline dice from your active slot and deal 3 damage to your target for each die exhausted this way. Which means I'm going to have 2, so I can do 6 damage potentially on my turn. That sounds pretty cool. Leveling up is so fun in this game! I'm like screaming so happy right now. There's so much options. That's this one. Yeah, 8 damage if you roll all 3. Exactly. So this is that die. Where 1, there's 2. But I think there's 2. Yeah, there's 2 tenacity possibly on here. So it gets reduced a little. So that could work. And I think I will. I think I will do that and spend the last 2 XP to get that. And that'll work. Can you roll speech and combat dice at the same time? Yes. I believe you can, unless Schmenzrick's Arcade will tell me no. But I believe you can. So... Oh, my ability will let me heal back to full anyway. I'm good. Yeah, it's all part of the engage. Yeah. Hold up the speech skill. Here. If there's anything you want to see, let me know. Yeah, you can. Character building in this game is bar none top notch. I think I could spend a lot of time just character building in this game. You have so many options. So many options in options in options. Like I think character building in this chip theory games, kudos. I'll be able to use my ability to heal to full when I get rid of this thing, so I'm fine. All right. We got to do stuff. We got to do stuff. People are getting restless. Okay, so that was the rewards gain step. Then we are going to do end of day phase. So the end of day phase is activate the province effect. There isn't one, but we do need to determine the weather. And I think that's the province effect is the weather. So we'll pull, yeah, because I didn't get anything new from off of there. So our weather is going to be, it's going to be sunny. That is not a good thing. So it's going to be sunny. Throw that in the back. Then, so we move it to sunny. Then the adventurer's rest. I'm going to heal 1. Heal and remove 1 dice from your cooldown track. Items may also be changed. So heal 1 and then remove 1 die from your cooldown track. It says 1 die. Remove 1 dice from cooldown track. Varies based on difficulty levels. Items may also be exchanged. So to me, that means I can get rid of you and not take true damage. Then I could get rid of all 3 of these. Because it says remove 3 fatigue or status die. So let's get rid of the Bane. No damage needed. And that's where we'll be. Okay. Then we start our new day, going to day 6. So you got to see a delve. And it only took us almost 2 hours. So you get to day, so we're on day 6 of 12. And remember, we got to get here, and then we have to get here. And these guys are a problem. I have to end the day, if I remember properly for this thing. Let me read it again. I want to make sure we understand. During the adventurer's rest step, any adventure may gain a number. No, that's the number of items that we could get from the trunk. At the start of the day in which the party token occupies the same hex as a pursuer. Okay, ongoing side. This doesn't say when it happens. And I think I was doing it at the beginning of the day last time. Because it says, the only thing that it says with a period is during any adventure's rest step, an adventurer may gain any number of items from the trunk if we want to, which will reduce the people that we can get, which I'm not going to do. The number of hexes the mysterious pursuers move, which is a whole new period, new paragraph. The number of hexes the mysterious pursuers move is outlined in the Overland mechanics section. So let's go to the Overland mechanics section to see. I just want to make sure I play this right. Here we go. Known for ever-changing. Where are you? Where are you? Overland mechanics. When triggering the active province effect step, that's at the end of day phase they move. So I've been moving them wrong. That's at the end of day phase step. Thank you so much for this quick reference, because now I know when it happens. So they should not have moved last time, which was just one. But now they can move because it's sunny. And when it's sunny, they move 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Consult the current weather condition as it affects your overland movement. The current weather may affect. For quests that include those, the overland icon also controls these. Okay, so I'm on it. I'm picking up what you're putting down. At the start of a day in which the party token occupies the same hex, which is now, as a pursuer, or if the party token moves into a hex with a pursuer, the overland phase immediately ends and you must initiate the following clash for the day's encounter. Boom. So you move in my space, I gotta kill you. All right. So we need to get... No inn, yeah, unfortunately. So this is going here. This is going to be here. We can put this delve away. We're not going to be dealing with that today. I'm going to try to live, but at least I have my ability that I can heal, actually. I should be okay. All right, so we'll set that up. Okay. So then it says the cache. Lord, there's a lot of cache in here. The cache is the Blackguard trunk. Party members cannot move into the hex with the Blackguard trunk. While the Blackguard trunk is in a hex on the clash mat, enemies treat the Blackguard trunk as their destination hex. When an enemy moves into this hex, place the cache chip underneath the enemy chip above its HP. If an enemy is able to end its movement in a hex that allows it to target an opposing unit while still taking the shortest path towards the trunk, it does so. While an enemy is carrying the Blackguard trunk, its destination hex is the closest. Okay, so let's place this out. The trunk is here. And then we've got loot here, 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 and here. Okay. We have conquer. So our battle of objective is conquer. When we win this, we go to, when completed, go to entry C14. But what's completed? Oh, completed is completed this, where we have to get to the lower area. So our battle objective is encounter. My question to people who know is, basically it says, at the start of a day in which the party token occupies the same hex as a pursuer, then we deal with this clash. This clash happens, right? They move at the end of the day. I'm going to have to fight both of them. So I don't get it. Anyway, my baddie Q is 6, so I'm drawing a 5 and a 1, right? The cache is the black mark trunk. While an enemy is carrying the black guard trunk, its destination hex is the closest unoccupied hex on the interest tile. Blah, 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 blah. There's nothing about enemy setup, so it's 6. So it's 5. So I'm at a 6, so it's a 5 and a 1. What do we got? We got our 5er. Pop. I don't like it. 1. Come on. Oh god, it's worse. Okay. So it's kitty day. No, 2 enemies can't be in the same space. So it's kitty day for our 5. Detection and retreat. So 1, 2, 3 health. And this time you don't get placed on the furthest space away from me. So according to clashes, the map tells you where the tokens get placed. Oh, I forgot to do 3. 1, 2, 3. Thank you for that catch. I'm at 9. So I'm drawing a 5 and 4 ones. Thank you so much, Death Grip. You are a lifesaver. So we draw the big one first, which is the 5er. Then we have to draw, then we get, oh, you are a genius, sir. I forgot to increase it by 3. So then we get a Skeever Pup with Rot. After this unit is defeated by an adventurer, that adventurer gains 1 over fatigue. Yay! So 3 health, no shield. Uh, 2 is in this back corner. Then I need to draw 3 more level 1s. 3 more level 1s. You. That's alright, they only have 1 less shield. Because there's more than them than me. Alright. So we got. Come on, show up. We got a Spriggan for health. You'll go on spot 3. We've got a skeleton. So only has 1 shield, but 2 health. I'm going to try to talk him to death. You go on spot 4. And then finally, we've got Wood Elf Bandit with Dodge. And Dodge says, when this unit is engaged by an opposing unit, prevent damage dealt to this unit equal to the number of rolled skilled dice that do not deal damage. 5 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And you go on spot 5, which is here. There we go. There we go. Okay, so we're going to go here to the play out. All right, so first things first, cooldown 2. Tick, 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 tick. Then I'm going to activate my ability. Once per battle during your turn, remove up to 3 fatigue. It says fatigue, it doesn't say light or heavy. And heal for that amount. So I should have 5 health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And all that 3 gets put into overheal. To power us up. We've used that ability. It's done. Then, ooh. I'm about to get one of these back. All I really have to do, I could do authority to try to gain to drain it to try to gain some tenacity. Then I could use that cauterize to get it back. Gain 1 over fatigue and recover up to 2, which then something gets rid of over fatigue. I saw it. I saw it. Talking to a Skeleton again, the sequel. The Dragon Blood. After you defeat an enemy, you may remove 2 life fatigue or 1 over fatigue from your cooldown. So I've got, this is the puzzle again. We're back in the puzzle. So we can do, or, no, because I don't want you to, you'll gain stealth and heal. I don't like that. But it doesn't matter, does it? Because I could do 1, 2, 3, gaining 2 loot, and hit the skeleton and potentially kill it. Nothing can get me except for this dude. 1, 2. Yep, except for this dude. You'll gain stealth. You'll roll 2 dice. Ooh. I think I could do all of that anyway. Okay. I have 2 parts of a plan. I'm gonna try to kill him and gain 2 loot. Enemy behavior. Oh, so the cache at the center is the Blackguard trunk. Party members cannot move into the hex with the Blackguard trunk. While the Blackguard trunk is in a hex on the clash mat, enemies treat the Blackguard trunk hex as their destination hex. When an enemy moves into this hex, place the cache chip underneath the enemy chip above its HP. If an enemy is able to end its movement in a hex that allows it to target an opposing unit while still taking the shortest path towards the trunk, it will do so. While an enemy is carrying the Blackguard trunk, its destination hex is the closest unoccupied hex to the entrance, following all of the same rules as above. If this enemy moves onto the entrance tile, it is immediately removed from the battle map along with the trunk. If the enemy carrying the trunk is defeated, the trunk is placed in the hex that the defeated enemy was occupying. If the Blackguard trunk has been removed from the battle map by the end of the encounter, or the encounter has failed, we discard all items in the trunk, remove all mysterious pursuers from the Overland map. Items can no longer be added to the trunk. If the encounter is successful, gain 1 XP and remove the pursuer token that is occupying the same hex as the party. If the encounter is failed, the quest is not failed. Regardless of success, skip the day's activate province effect step. So we have to, so basically, they're my problem. I have to kill you. Anyway, I need to kill you anyway. So I can kill you. You'll move 1, 2, not get there. I'll deal with you. You'll move 1, 2, not get there. So they'll all converge, and then I could try to wipe them out. So my job then is to, I have to kill him first anyway. So we got to go for broke. We got to go for broke. What can you see with this? There we go. Hopefully you can see that. So we need to roll 3. This will deal... This has 2 misses on it, so I'm going to roll all 3. I just want to one-shot this guy, so let's do this. So that's 1. So that's 2, 3, 4 damage. Bye! You're dead. We don't need you range attacking me. You suck. We'll place these in cooldown. Then I will move here. Five, 4. Why the hell not? 5. I'm going to regret that fatigue. I know it. What did we get? Did I mess something up? Did I mess something up? I'm looking, there's a symbol on there, and I thought that symbol dealt 1 damage anyway, but let me check. My God, this playthrough is worse than the first one. Let's see. Screw that up. Instant, then the die, it's an instant resolve, then the die is exhausted. Okay. So we're going to gain that anyway, but okay, he has 1 health left. Not you. You. Because then I only hit you for 2. And then it's exhausted. Then, and I'll put it actually here because it's instant. I'm going to keep everything the way it is because then I'm going to roll a speech die. You're right, but I rolled a speech die. Bye. He's removed from battle. Okay. All right. Then this is killed. Okay. Okay, we're good. We rewound it, and then we're good. And we got, oh, y'all didn't see what I did. Y'all didn't see what I did at all. Because I had the stupid thing up. Instead, I rolled a speech die. So then they would remove from playing the trunk, would drop where they are, minion. Expend the heal 3. So we got that. But I needed to get rid of this guy. He's the worst. But that was 1. So that was 1. 2, 3, because then I could get back to y'all. I'm going to start moving you this way. But you were right. I did screw that up. 2, 1. Okay, that's interesting. No, fail. Hard fail. Hard fail, discarded. And that is removed. Not taking that much fatigue. Not taking that much fatigue. Okay, so I did a move. I'm good. I'm done. An attack, and I did a move. And I still have dice to roll to gain some tenacity, which I could do because I could roll 2 combat die. You've only got 1 shield, and I could potentially kill another target. Ooh. Should I do it, folks? Yeah, I'm going to do it. 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 So I'm going to, and I think I can only use speech once per round. I can't use speech more than once, and it's a speech skill, so I'm done. I'm done. I'm done. Let's not cheat. Okay, so 1, 2 towards the chest. 1, 2 towards the chest. 1, 2. They're all, this is range 2. You don't have range 2. Range 1, and then you will move here and target me with 1 die. 1 damage. Pop off it here. Okay. That's round 1. We're at round 2. Okay. How do we want to tackle this? We can gain some tenacity. Cooldown dice. We could gain some. We could do our speech skill to gain some tenacity. If I'm able to gain 5, I could gain an over fatigue and then get rid of it. Which would be great. All right, so how do we want to play this? you're going to try to run. You're all level 1s. You need to die. You've got dodge. I could gain tenacity, and then I could use it to try to hit you again to see if I can kill you. So let's do 1, 2, 3. That way only one of them will be able to attack me. And then I'm going to attack you. Well, first I'm going to do my tenacity set. Gain some tenacity. That's a twofer, putting me at 3. 3 is not bad, because then I could use 2 to do the Dragon Knight standard, to roll 2 enemy dice and deal that damage to targetable. So I'm going to use my Dragon Knight ability of 1, 2, going back down to 1, to roll 2 enemy dice and hit you for that amount. That is 2 damage. Tick, tick. And that's my speech dice. Then I'm going to attack you. 3! Oh, you're dead. All right. Dead guy walking. Okay. That's not good. That's not good. That was not my plan. That was not my plan. I needed one of them to at least live. Dang it. All right, I'm going to get attacked twice. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Who do I want to take this? Is there an order in the rule book? No, it's fine. I want to kill them. They have to die. My question is more: is there a rule in the rule book about who gets what? About who takes the? There's nothing in here that says the person was the highest health. Oh, if it's all the same level, I choose. Okay. You're gonna bane me. Baning me is bad. You're gonna do it anyway. You have the highest health. The rat doesn't have any shields, so let's give it to you. Right now you don't have any shields either. I forgot shields are shut off because of my Dragon Knight ability. So we're going to give it to you. And potentially I can kill you. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. The order they attack and move? Okay. So then I'm gonna get baned for sure. So let's just go ahead and put that back a track. You don't attack me, but you are gonna roll 1 die against me. Take care of one of these. That's it. Round 3. 1 true damage. Cooldown. You don't have any shields. And actually I could have used my Dragon Leap to move backwards, but I did the other thing. Okay. Let's go ahead and attack you. I'm in my stance. So now it works because this gets put here, and that is 2 plus 1, 3 damage to you, no shields. This goes to cooldown. And then I can't let him around me. So he'll only go here. But then I'm going to get really busted up. I think I can heal myself at the start of my next turn, which is okay. So he is going to try to get away. 1, 2. He won't move, and you'll step up. So Bane, which will reset itself back up. You're going to roll a die. Woof, 2 damage. And you're going to roll a die. 1 damage. That's 3. I'll be getting it right back. Don't worry. Then we go to round 4. Cooldown. 1 true damage. Ooh, I can make a guild thing right now. Oh, my defense. I wouldn't have taken a damage. You're right. My defense would have exhausted. You're right. But the Bane would have pushed it back. Yep, you're right. You're right. So I'd be at 2. I could do a guild request. So for people who are wondering, when all hope seems lost, you can make a once... Is it once a campaign or is it once an act? For the guild request. And page number so I could pull it up for people who... I'm looking through myself, but if you find it before me, let me know. Guild assist, 51. 51. Yeah, I know. I'm pulling it up so people can see so they can understand it's there. All right, so the guild assist says when the situation is dire, the party can call on its guild resource for powerful assistance. Once per the entire campaign, the party may trigger its guild assist either during a battle at the end of a round or during the end of phase's adventurer's rest step. A guild assist can be triggered only during sessions 1 and 2 and cannot be triggered during session 3, endgame quest. When this ability is triggered, each adventurer, including defeated adventurers, immediately heal to their full HP. Then they remove all light fatigue, over fatigue, and status die from their cooldown track and may recover any number of exhausted and drained skill dice. Each adventurer also draws 1 common and 1 legendary loot, keeping both, following the normal inventory restrictions. Additionally, the party gains the benefits below depending on when they triggered their guild assists. During a battle, the party may set the round counter to any number it wishes, and defeated adventurers who are revived are deployed to any hex. At the end of the day, the party may immediately move its party token up to 6 hexes on the Overland map. Ooh. Let's hold off on that. All right, so... Yep, I would have 2 health left instead of 1. So then I will expend this, which means it's expended to heal 3. Cooldown. I did cooldown. Yeah, losing a keyword can suck for sure. So I heal for 3. Then it is... I took the true damage, so we're good. So then it's my turn once again. So let's we gotta be slick with this. I'm gonna hit then move. Because all y'all could do is just get it, and that's it. So hit and move. Hit and move. That guy. Yeah, that's enough to kill you. You're dead. So you'll drop this and die. And then I'll move 1, pause it, roll it, cool down. Oh my god! Oh my god! Sorry. I was here. I rolled. I got a 2 and 1 when I rolled, which killed the Spriggan, and then he dropped the satchel there, and then I moved over here. I pulled the card, which is a 5/1/1. Sorry. Thank you. 2 1s. Huh. Well, I figured I'd roll that. No. Nope. Sorry. Fail. Loot would be cool. Fatigue is worse. So that's 1, 2, 3. Okay, who gets this? I'm only getting 1 die back. I could do, instead of going 1, 2, I could use my Dragon Leap to do 3 and then move here, but I'll still get attacked no matter where I go. I've used my Adrenaline Rush already. I think I'm out of options here. I'm out of options. So I'll stand there. Who do I want to take it? I can let the rat take it. I can't do 3 damage to you in this round. I should have upgraded this. Crap. I need tenacity. If I get 1 tenacity, I could potentially kill that rat. It's bad news bears. Instead of I move there. I can move back here and then use the tenacity there. Yeah, I'll do that instead. So it was 1, 2, 3. There. And I had to use the tenacity to get that extra movement. It was 4 actually. I had to use the tenacity to get there. So I'll stop there instead. Okay. All right. Okay, so then we'll do the rat's rot. What does rot do again? Rot. I'll gain an over fatigue. That doesn't bug me. For 3 health. You have both of them 3 health, basically. So we'll let the rat. Ooh. We'll let the skeleton take it. Because he has 1 shield at least. So rat will move here. And then the skeleton will attack me for 1. Miss. And then the rat will attack me for 1. 1 damage. Round 5. Oh boy. Oh my gosh. Okay. I didn't have a defense. What defense are y'all talking about? I didn't have a defense. Oh, that's from a previous converse. You get to ignore 1 defense for 1 of them if it matters. Yeah. That's why I said he has 3 health. He has 1 defense. Yes. Then refresh. It goes away. Okay. How can I survive this? All right. So all I got's my attack at this point. That's all I got at this point is my attack. Just 1 attack. So let's do that. We'll let's hit the rat. There's 1 tenacity. Cool. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that so much. I'm going to die. I might have to call a guild assist. I'm gonna die. So how much health do I have left? 4? Yeah, they can take me out. I can't run away. I don't want to lose this. I feel like this is important to the story. This is a story battle. I don't want to lose this and I can't retreat. They'll get rid of all my stuff. So let's... I could potentially kill the skeleton next round. I just need to survive. I could do it at any time. I could call the guild assist at any time. Yeah. I could call the guild assist at any time, so let's deal with what's happening. Yep, that's what I thought. That's a 2. And we just need 2 more and I'm dead. So here we go. What do you got? 1. And then the true thing is going to kill me, so I am going to call my guild assist. I was hoping for the miss so I can live because of this stupidness, but I'm going to call the guild assist, which will heal me up to full. Get rid of this stupid nonsense. So heal to their full health, then remove all light fatigue, over fatigue, and status dice from the cooldown, and recover any number of exhausted and drained skill dice. So it's basically I'm getting a re-up. Yeah. I also start taking damage from over any number of exhausted. Recover any number of exhausted and drained skill dice. Yeah. Boost me back up. Then I draw 1 and 1 and gain both. Pebble Pal. Is this a... Did you give me a pet rock? They gave me a pet rock. And it's called Rocky. You may place 1 HP chip on this to deal with it. Oh, gosh. You may not place more than 1 HP on this chip at the same time. Once there's 5, discard it. And I got Potion of Potential. Refresh 1 potion in any adventures. Ooh, that's a nice thing to have. So, it gave me a pet rock. Awesome. Awesome sauce. Okay, what else happens? Keeping both. Alright, and it's a battle, so set the round counter to any number. We're going down to 1. Round 1. Okay, cool. We've got a pet rock. Alright, that was both of their turns. We got rid of that. We're okay. So now we're going to round 2. That's a powerful effect that I did lose, but we are going to kick both of your behinds right now. First, I'm going to talk you to death. Actually, I'm going to talk you to death. Let me attack you first. Please don't kill this. Please don't kill this. Please don't kill this. Just roll a 2. Come on, just roll a 2. These, so active items are capped at 4. One's in my inventory, which is the Lucky Rabbit's Foot, and I have 3. Unless you're saying, like, that's different. This game hates me. And I gain 1 over fatigue for it. Oh, you can't see what I have active. Sorry. Yeah, let me do a better job of that. Let me do a better job of that. Boom. Boom. And that's all that's active. Okay? I'll hold these out so y'all can see what's active. So then I will take a light fatigue with that. And we're going to roll all these dice on you. And that gives me that. And it's 2 plus 2, 4. So he only has 1 shield. You're dead. These will go down here. And you drop that. And we conquered. Ta-ta! But then we get to do it all over again. So we conquered. Let's see. Regardless of skip the day's active province effect step. Oh, we skip the province effect step so they won't move. Okay, that's good to know. So let's go back here. So we finished, we immediately took on that encounter with the reward step. The reward step says we gain 1 experience point. Going to 10. Going to 1 for that. If encounter is successful, gain 1 experience and remove the pursuer. Removed from the map. Then we skip their movement step next round. Cool. So we're at the reward step. I don't think there's anything I want to train. I could get more health. Yeah. No, I want to save up to this stamina. I want to at least get 3 pulls off of here. And I think that should be good. Yeah, next time I'll have Rocky to help out. So I'm good. Then end of day, we skip the province effect step so they don't move. And then adventure's rest step, I will heal. I don't need to heal anything, but I do get to remove a die from the cooldown, which will be that over fatigue. And then that ends. We need to deal with the weather. That would be rainy. Rainy. Okay, rainy day. Cool. Put this back here. Put you 2 back here. Put you all back in the bag. You as well. Then we advance the day to day 7. And we begin anew. I will put this potion while we were doing the adventure's rest step. And let's expend this potion to redo that one. And it's rainy. Rainy states. Sorry if this one's a little bit more rocky than the first. Some of the stuff is still my movement. The party's overland movement is 3, but we're gonna get into another fight. I could use tenacity to move. I can take an over fatigue to move 6, and then he can have fun chasing me. I need to get to a town. That was my job. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could get to Gideon. So I believe I could take an over fatigue, right? To move 6. Where did I see that? I saw that somewhere. I saw that in the rulebook somewhere. Because I'm going to rest at the inn. You take light fatigue per extra space. All right, so I only get to move 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's enough. Yep, we're going there. Whoop, to Gideon. Well, let's first make sure Gideon has an inn. Let's make sure Gideon has an inn. How about we do that? Let's do the smart thing before we move to Gideon. Gideon does have an inn. So you're up to regular movement max. You take light fatigue for extra space moved up to your regular movement max. So your move today is capped at 4. All right. All right. Stop. Movement. Nuance. Put myself back. reset this crap and let's read. RTFM, Derek. RTFM. All right, page 34. Move. Your party has a base overland movement of 3, which means the party can move its token up to 3 adjacent hexes. Note that some province effects, such as Black Marsh, can modify your party's base overland movement. After using its base overland movement, the party may continue to move by gaining fatigue for each additional hex of movement. For each additional hex of movement, each adventurer must gain 1 light fatigue. If no light fatigue dice are available, they gain 1 over fatigue instead. The number of additional hex moved cannot exceed the party's base movement rate. The party must stop if 1 or more adventurers' cooldown track are full. So, once again, it can't exceed our base movement rate. Our base, so we can only move 4 today. And they move 3, so they wouldn't catch us. Okay. Okay. Well, they would catch us, unless we go really roundabout. Oh, this sucks. I might as well just fight them. This is nuts. Because they can catch up with me no matter what. Yeah, no matter where I move, they'll catch me. They move 3, I move 2. I can move 4, but they'll still catch me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then hope that it's sunny so that I can move to Gideon. Yeah. Yeah. I'm thinking that too. Might as well just fight them. Might as well just fight them. And I got Rocky with me this time, so let's let them catch up to me. I'm gonna go 1, 2, here. 3, 4. I got a plan. I'll gain a light fatigue. I got a plan. Okay. Yeah, it'll be a single 10-pointer. It's gonna be rough, but I think I got a plan. I got 2 parts of a plan. So then you will move. So that is that. Done. Then we go to the next phase, which is a rewards phase. There isn't one. We go to the end of the day phase, the province phase. 1, 2, 3. Then we go to the adventurer's rest phase. We get to recover a die. We're gonna get these 2 back. So let's get rid. I don't want to get rid of you. Let's recover sword and shield. I don't want to get rid of you 2. Okay. Hey, Barrett, what's going on? All right, so we're good. We're good there. Then we deal with the weather. Because it's in the morning when we deal with this stuff. That would be rainy still. Still raining in the Black Marsh. Advance the day to 8. We got 4 days left. Take this to 1. Then we do the encounter. And the encounter is we're at experience 10, so we're getting our first level 10. So we put back out 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is going to be 1. Forgot where to put these. Just give me 1 second. One, 2, 3, 4. You're here, and then we get 1 level 10. It's gonna say like invulnerable. You can't kill it. You have to run from it. A level 10 is a Banekin with Daze and Native. So Daze says, after this unit engage, apply a Daze status die to this unit's target. This unit cannot roll dice on the same turn it moves, and it cannot move on the same turn it rolls dice. At the end of this unit's turn, remove this die. And Native means that it gets the native Storm Seer ability, which is when this unit determines a target, its target must exhaust a number of dice from its active slot as determined by the current weather, which would be 2 from the active slots up here. And you've got 6 health and 2 shield. Yikes. 4, 5, 6. And you get deployed to the 1 slot. Guess where that is? Right there. Okay. So we will deploy ourselves out. You're going to be heading to this because that's what you want. So I'm okay with being here. So deploy out. Fight. Okay. So I can get this, and then I can use my ability to get the heal, which is what I need. So I can use my speech ability of authority. Yeah. So we're going to use my speech ability of authority to roll, and I got a 2, so that'll take me to 4, which is perfectly fine. And it gives me an over fatigue, to which I will use my adrenaline rush to get rid of these 3 to gain those. You'll have to let me know which one it is then, Schmendrix, because that's what I see in because it says native is the unit has the skill specific to the current province, and the skill of this province. Come on, open up. The region's skill is Stormseer. So it has the skill of the province, which is regional skill of Stormseer. Unless y'all think different, but I think that's true. All right, so I have 3. We're good. Then we ready. I forgot to cool down, right? We cool down. And then we've got dice. We're going to roll a lot of dice. I want these 2 back so I can roll a bunch against him. But we're just going to roll these. You've got 2 shield. So let's deal with what that is. So 1 tenacity put me at 5. And then I roll 3. So you're just going to take 1 damage. Okay. Your range is stupid. So you get to move... definitely get to move away from me and hit me. So according to rules, you move 2, pick this up, and then your range is 3, and you're going to roll 3 dice. That's this. That's why I got it. All right, my turn. Actually, no, it has to go there first before I put it on Rocky. 1, it has to go to that first. 1, roll these. 4 and a 2, and then I just need a 6. I just need a 6. Nope. Let's let it go. Not taking any risks on this fight. Let's get rid of that. Move here. And then recover round 2. This is what I wanted to fight you with. I can spend tenacity to reroll dice. Because that's crap. That is a crap roll. I think I could spend tenacity to reroll dice. Because I believe that's what... I think I could spend tenacity to reroll dice. I think so. Oh, God. I need an index. Jesus. It's driving me nuts. Yeah. We're coming close to the end anyway. I just want to finish this and then we'll continue on Thursday. I'm trying to find tenacity. Non-standard tenacity results. Is there a standard tenacity results? I think I can reroll dice with tenacity. I just need to find it. Stormseer. I wasn't wrong. It's the same thing that's on the card. Black Marsh, Stormseer. It was in the book. It's the exact same thing that's in the book. It's probably in a double place. It's probably in a double place for reference so you're not flipping around the book. Don't make me think I'm crazy. Let's see. Tenacity. Tenacity, 25. When you gain tenacity, you track it using the peg slots at the bottom right side of the adventurer map. Accumulated tenacity remains until it is spent to trigger a class ability or reduce by another effect. If you increase your tenacity to its maximum value, you cannot increase it again until you spend or lose some tenacity. Tenacity is typically gained by resolving dice results with that symbol, but can also be gained from other specifics. So see rolling skill abilities 60. And you have a typo on page 25 of the rule book that says 30 DT, whatever that means. So page 60. Resolving rolls. Oh, Kate, thank you. I just saw it. Resolving rolls with tenacity. Yeah. Gather dice and roll dice. Gather number of dice rolled. You can gather skill dice only if they are available in your attribute row. Combat dice can be gathered rolled with any battle form except magic. You may gather dice based on the stat. Determine results to resolve. You're required to resolve a die's result. Some abilities allow results to be modified by re-rolling or changing them by another result. What? Oh, yeah. Hey, Jason. Yeah, it probably doesn't. I think you can. If an ability deals damage, total amount of damage, to resolve a skill die with exhaust the die and increase your tenacity. Enemy combat dice added to roll free dice based on these dice do not have. There's just a miss. Any die results. I guess you can't. I thought you could. Yeah, I thought you could. Maybe that was just Barrett's ability when we played because he was spending tenacity to re-roll. Some skill dice allow for really. Yeah, I guess you're right. That was a crappy roll of 2. That was a complete whiff. It gave me a tenacity, which... That sucked. Oh my gosh, that was so lackluster and awful. And then I'm just going to spend... I'm just going to spend 2, going to 3, to roll these 2, for whatever the hell they're worth. Wasn't even worth it. Frick. I can't beat this guy like this. Anyway, it's his turn. Whatever. 1, 2. This is better than Skyrim, the adventure board game, in my opinion. Just in my opinion. Oh, and he hit me. I should have been dazed, right? Should have been freaking dazed when he hit me. But then at the start of my turn, I didn't move, so it would go away. But now he's going to daze me again because he gets to roll 3 dice. Awesome. So these 2 get removed, and I take 2 damage. And he will daze me again. That doesn't go in the cooldown track. Then cooldown, I can't do anything to this guy. I might as well just let him go with the stuff. This I'm very disappointed. All right, so I could put 1 damage on Rocky and keep 1 for sure. It'd be separate damage instance instead, I think. Will it? Check this out. In any order, each adventurer in these stances may roll 2 enemy combat dice and deal the damage to a targetable enemy. It doesn't say that it's true damage at all. It doesn't say that it's true damage. So this thing kind of sucks whenever you're taking on a level 10. It's probably why you need to upgrade it. But yeah. So he hit me and I'm dazed again. Well, I gotta attack him. He's gonna get out this time. I can't stop him. So we did the 2 back. I feel so helpless. I feel really helpless. 1 bad roll destroyed the entire thing. Yeah, he's gonna get out. So we have to deal with that outcome. Oh yeah, I was talking about Rocky. Your pet's no longer a monkey and is used to deal damage rather than tank it. You may place 1 HP on this chip to deal 1 damage to an enemy in sight. You may not place more than 1 HP on this chip at the same time. Once there are 5 HPs on this chip, discard it. I'm still on that too. I'm still on that. No, I'm still on that. Here. I don't think this counts because it's not true damage. Unless this is a mistype on the card, Schmendrix. I mean, I get what you're saying. But I think that the verbiage on this card is not adequate. Because it says I get to deal 1 damage to an enemy. Yeah, it would be... Yes, you're right. It would be ignored by the shield. Yep, you're right. And I couldn't put a hit on Rocky, so I had to take that 2 damage. He's just out for dealing damage. Yeah, you're right, though. Yeah. Cool item. I don't know what to frickin' do. He's just gonna daze me and walk out. I might die, actually. I only have 3 health left. And he rolls 3 dice. What the heck do I do? I can stay alive and just lose these and see what happens. Because I could use Dragon Leap. And I'm going to use Dragon Leap to move 2 away. I can't stop him. So I'm just going to use... Because I'm dazed, I can move without attacking. 1, 2... to do this and see if I can find anything. Yeah, I could defense up, but I'm just gonna let him take it. I'm gonna let him just take it and go. Yeah, fail. That might come back to bite me, but it drives me nuts. Okay. That was the worst roll. That could have been big. Oh well. It happens. It happens. I'm sad because of me, not because of the game. So, yeah. That's it. Boom, boom. He's out. So all these are gone. All this is gone. If the encounter's failed, the quest is not failed regardless of success. Skip the active day province phase. If the black trunk has been removed from the battle map at the end of the encounter... Yeah, up and cooldown is super important. Discard all items in the trunk and remove all... So all items in the trunk are gone. Discard them, which means they are going here. They're gone forever. I don't know about these people yet, but discard all items in the trunk. I can actually add to the trunk. Ooh, I can. I can do that. So there's a way to build it, but then they will get taken. They said remove them from the map. And then we're done. This goes back here. Get that back. These will go back here. I then get to heal 1, recover a die, you. Then we're triggering reward phase. I didn't succeed, so no reward. The province effect is ignored. Then we heal. Then we check the weather. The weather is still rainy. This place sucks. It would be flooded, but remember we won that once. I'm keeping it at rainy instead of flooded because that's just dumb. So get rid of that. And we're going to end our day. New day starts at 9. On day 9. We've got 4 days left to get here. And it's a rainy day. And I can only move 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. I feel so hampered. Alright, we're going to end our day here, but I believe I can add to the stash. Place this presence. Then draw and set aside number of these items make up the black trunk. Travel to the Black Rose prison and proceed to quest step C16 for that day's encounters. I need to be there at day 12. Prior to completing the quest step, if you initiate a town encounter in Stonewaste, you may take a free group town action during that encounter to recruit the sellswords. After taking this down action, recruit a number of sellswords equal to the number of items in the black card trunk. These sellswords will become companions controlled by the party during the final quest step. You may also make a social check of 5. If successful, you may recruit all remaining sellswords even if you have 0 items in the trunk. Ooh. Social checks. I have 3 tenacity, and all I need then is 2 from here to pass it. And it says you may also make a social check, and if I succeed, you may recruit all remaining sellswords, even if you had 0 items in the blackguard trunk. However, any sellswords that are recruited through the social check are flipped to their level 1 side. Then after resolving the town action, return any non-recruited sellswords to their enemy bag and remove the mysterious pursuers from the Overland map. So we'll get a bunch of level 1s. So it's not all a loss, which should get us enough to get there. Okay. All right. We're going to end this with the social check, and then that's what we'll call the end today. Yeah, that's what we'll call the end today, and we'll be good. We don't need... I have the tenacity, and I have the ability to make it happen. So let's do this. Both of these dice have no fails, and I have the 3 tenacity, so I have enough to pass the test to get them all at level 1. Be cool to have them more, but they're a distraction, so let's go ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4, taking a light fatigue. End the day. Heal. Gain a die. Get rid of a die, which is fatigue. And weather. It is sunny. Thank you for being sunny on the perfect day that's here. We're at day 10. We're going to move here. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have enough to make it there for the next day. Oh, sure. 2. There you go. 2. And then at the end, we'll get rid of 1. All right. Then we're at the Stone Waste. And we got stuff to do. So at the Stone Waste, we're going to make... Well, first, let's set up the Stone Waste. This game needs a bookmark. It's driving me nuts. All right, so there is 2 commons and 1 legendary. Hey, look, the Stone Waste don't have an inn. Sweet! I wanted to hate myself. We've got Druidic Knucklebones. During a town encounter, shuffle this item into the common deck and draw a legendary. Or Glyph of Absorbing. Each enchant active magic when the enchanted magic item would be discarded instead. Okay, so it's shoring it up. Oh, I got the chicken. Yes, spectral chicken. I've got a Pebble Pal and the chicken. Cock-a-doodle boo. So first action, we take spectral chicken. Second action, we're going to do the check. We have the tenacity to do it. So let's do the check. That's 3, and then we'll spend 2 here to make it 5 for the success. So that is 5 for the success. Social checks do not get rid of the dice, if I recall correctly. They put them in cooldown. They do not deplete them. Social checks don't. Check me. I could be wrong as 2 left shoes, but I believe that's the case. After seeing the result, each adventurer decides to spend all of their available tenacity. Shannon must also exhaust her roll dice. Yes, you exhaust them. You do not delete. You do not get rid of them. Social check sequence. Gather and roll. Spend tenacity. Compare the party's total die results and spend tenacity to the difficulty value. If the combined total equals or exceeds the social check difficulty, you succeed at the check and gain the described benefit in addition to the choice's outcome. If the total is less, you fail. Regardless of success, all skill dice in the skill check are exhausted. So they will go in the exhausted queue. We get everybody at level 1. I'm okay with that. You'd have been cool at level 5, but I'm okay. We've got companions. So we'll talk about our companions. So that was my second action. Cock-a-doodle boo. Yep, so that was... After taking this town's action, recruit a number of sellswords equal to the number of items in the Blackguard trunk. These sellswords will become companions. Da, 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 da. You may also make a social check. If successful, you may recruit all remaining sellswords, even if you had 0. Oh, I did that wrong. Hire a sharp eye mercenary. Level 10 Argonian Stalker. Become a companion controlled by... the Argonian Stalker becomes a companion controlled by the party at the end of the next day. Okay. Okay. But why does it say level 10? All right. Here, let's talk about rules before we call it. So this thing says, prior to completing this quest step, if you initiate a town encounter in Stoneways, a town encounter, we did, you may take a free group town action during that encounter to recruit the sellswords. So we have one more action left. After taking this town action, okay, so we have one more left. We passed the check, and we have one action left. Let's grab a new skill. We get 4 this time out of this bag. 1, 2, 3. And this train with the 4 winds. After populating trainers, the party may replace any warrior type skill lines from the trainer with a randomly drawn one. No. But I'm fighting by myself here, and this keeps coming up. Heavy armor. We're going heavy armor. And that will be my 2 actions. Let me grab my heavy armor skill. Because it's a free town action. We're going to grab heavy armor. And let's see what we got. Heavy armor dice are placed in your cooldown track, providing defensive bonuses, but eating up valuable space in the cooldown track. When exhausted, heavy armor skill dice outside of your engage action. When exhausting heavy armor skill dice outside of your engage action, place them in your cooldown track with the blank results showing. Oh, probably because they have an ability. Let's see the ability. Resolve. While the die is in cooldown track, when you are dealt damage by an adjacent enemy, you may prevent damage. When it's in the cooldown track, that's why. Heavy armor it is. Okay. We did a lot today. We won some, we lost some. But we're going to end the day going to day 11, and then we're going to Black Rose Prison to end this story. Exactly, Barrett. Exactly. Oh, Mike, sorry. Exactly, Mike. Y'all's images are kind of the same. So we are done. We did the 2 actions. We're good. I could spend that 1 XP to get myself an armor die. But I want the cooldown track. It's driving me nuts. So let's do that instead. We are going to stop there. This is where we're going to stop. So once again, I'll leave everything like this, and we'll be back Thursday night to play some more. Save the XP, exactly. I'll be back Thursday night to play some more, but Thursday is going to be, we're going here. Even if I got to take the fatigue, I don't care. But we need to end the day, so let's end the day. Get this out of here, put this here. Then end the day, heal 2, 4, 5. I'm at full health. And remove a die. There we go. Day end. Day's done. Weather. Weather is rainy. Yeah, we figured that would happen because the game hates us. But we're going to finish off this act on Thursday to see what's going on. Okay. Oh my gosh. How are y'all feeling about this? How are y'all feeling about this overall? Are you still feeling good about it? Have I sullied you on it with the nuance? We got to do a delve today, so at least you got to see that. Yeah, we got to do a delve today. I'm not thrilled with the outcome. I feel like I could have done better, but die rolling, right? That's how it goes. I still love it. Awesome. Yeah, I hope y'all are still loving this stuff. It's so much fun. I really like this game, and every single time I get to character build, I love it even more. So now I've got so much stuff I can do. I am a one hand and shield, heavy armor, loud talking, red guard dragon knight. I love this game. You love watching me play it. The rulebook size worries me. It's just a lot for a game. I'm not sure I'll love it. It might be, Mike. It might be. Definitely. There's. I know that Paul Grogan, and Ricky Royal have talked to, has talked to Chip Theory Games. I think about. They've talked to him, but I've also had some conversations about the rule book. They are fixing the rule book, so hopefully that'll be a better barrier to entry. I want to play now. So hopefully it'll be good. But thanks everybody for joining. I know Barrett and Colin are about to get started over, so head over to meet me at the table and watch them play some Kingdom Death Monster. And until then, I will see you Thursday. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Bye, everybody.